If your waves won't connect, if your pattern looks off, or if you feel like you have two crowns, this video is for you. Because most people don't have a wave problem, they have a crown problem. And if your crown is off, your pattern is gonna always look broken, no matter how much you brush. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to find your real crown, explain to you why beginners struggle with it, why it feels like you have two, and I'm gonna show you how to lock it in so your waves can finally start connecting. Your crown is the center point of your entire wave pattern. Every single wave you see on the top, the sides, and the back flows outward from your crown. So if your crown is slightly off, your sides won't connect, your top won't line up, you'll begin to see forks, uneven connections, and you'll just have a broken flow. You could brush every day, you could use good products, you could wolf for weeks. But if your crown is trained wrong, your waves will never fully connect. Here's where most people get stuck. When you first start waving, your hair is short, your pattern looks weak, your hair is flat, and there's no clear swirl yet. So you're not finding your crown, you're guessing. And when you guess, you brush random spots. One day you brush here, the next day you brush slightly above it, and then after that, you're brushing down the sides. That creates multiple starting points. That's how people end up saying, I think I have two crowns. Most of the time, you don't have two crowns. You just train two centers. You cannot clearly see your crown until your hair has enough length and repetition. Your crown is not going to appear instantly. It forms. You cannot find your crown by feel. You cannot guess it. You need to see it. You need two mirrors, one in front of you and one behind you. When you do this, you could actually see the swirl, the rotation, and the change of direction. Most beginners never use two mirrors, so they just blind brush. But blind brushing just creates an uneven flow for your waves. Here's another big mistake. Most beginners think the crown is a dot, and it's not. It's a swirl. A swirl rotation where you can see the hair change direction. You want to look for the hair that's curving, not laying straight. A circular motion, that point where waves begin spreading outwards. That swirl is your crown. If you brush anywhere outside of that swirl, you are training the wrong center. And even if your waves get deep, they won't connect. This part confuses people the most. If you change brush angles often, brush different spots daily, and never isolate your crown, your waves will start forming multiple swirl attempts. That creates forks, a split flow, and your waves will begin to crash. And visually, it looks like two crowns. But once you pick one true center and stay consistent, that extra swirl will fade. And once you find your crown, you can't brush it aggressively. You isolate it. That means short, controlled brush strokes, brushing outward in sections, and never brushing across your crown randomly. Think of your crown like an anchor. If the anchor moves, the entire ship shifts. If your crown stays tight, everything else aligns. But remember, you have to let it develop. This is where patience separates the beginners from elite wavers. Your crown will not look perfect immediately. It needs length, repetition, compression, and consistency. If you cut too low, too soon, you erase progress. If you restart too often, your crown never matures. Your crown is the slowest part of your waves to fully lock in, and that's normal. Let me save you months of frustration. Don't try to chase the perfect swirl so early on. Don't try to copy someone else's crown exactly. Don't overbrush the crown or switch angles daily. Your head shape is unique. Your crown placement is unique. Train what you actually have and not what you've seen on somebody else's head. You'll know your crown is improving when your sides start connecting, your forks near the crown start to fade, your back waves start lining up, and your crown just begins to feel more controlled. That's when waves begin to feel less chaotic, when they begin to actually train. If your crown isn't developed yet, it doesn't mean you're failing. It just means you still need time. Every elite waver once struggled with their crown. The only difference is they didn't rush it. They stayed patient and they trained it. If this helps you understand your crown better, hit the like button and subscribe if you're serious about your waves. Keep brushing, keep grinding, stay consistent.